If someone offered you one cruel right now, but the catch was you wouldn't wake up tomorrow morning, you wouldn't take the deal. Every single person realizes, in an instant, that their morning is worth more than a fortune. Yet we wake up and let hours of this incredibly valuable time slip through our fingers without a second thought. The main culprit, usually sitting on your desk, is the traditional to-do list. It's a chaotic, endless stream of tasks that keeps you busy all day, but leaves you feeling completely unproductive by nightfall. Researchers at Harvard studied exactly how people attempt to get things done, reviewing 100 different productivity methods. They found one definitive solution for getting more done in less time: time boxing. This is the exact method highly successful operators rely on to manage extreme workloads. Bill Gates has even publicly praised Warren Buffett's strict minute-by-minute calendar management.
To learn how to do this, grab your current messy list of tasks and a completely blank daily calendar. Writing down what you need to do means nothing. You have to explicitly control when it happens. Look closely at that list of tasks you just grabbed. Author Daniel Markovits points out a major flaw in this format: choice paralysis. When you stare down a long, unstructured column of chores, your brain gets overwhelmed by the sheer number of options. If you see a 3-minute task right next to a 30-minute task, human instinct kicks in. You will almost always pick the 3-minute task first, simply because it's easier and gives you a quick hit of satisfaction. The problem is, you end up burning your absolute highest mental energy on trivial administration. Your raw to-do list lacks any context about priority or purpose. This makes the traditional to-do list a trap. It actively encourages you to prioritize the illusion of busyness over actually executing meaningful work. Before you let a single task near your blank calendar, you have to define its exact parameters. Otherwise, the schedule collapses. We filter everything through the SMART framework. First is specific. Writing down travel is vague and unactionable. Writing down go to Delhi gives your effort an exact target. Next is measurable. Think of downloading a 10-gigabyte file without a progress bar. You'd be incredibly frustrated not knowing the status. You need to know the scale of the process you're starting. Then, achievable. A person earning 1 lakh a month who suddenly writes down a goal to earn 1 crore next month is setting a trap. The goal must realistically fit the time frame you have available. Relevant checks your alignment. A dog will chase a car until it stops, completely forgetting why it was running in the first place. Ensure the task actually drives your core goals forward. Finally, time-bound. Every single item requires a strict deadline. Otherwise, human nature ensures you will procrastinate. Filtering your messy task list through these 5 steps guarantees you only schedule actions that push your life forward. Now look at the tasks that survived the filter. It is time to treat your remaining hours as a literal currency that expires at midnight. Imagine a single 30-minute block of your day holds a tangible monetary value, say 10,000 rupees. Go down your refined list and assign a rigid duration to each item. Write down exactly how many minutes or hours you are willing to spend. Do not give a low-value task 2 hours of your time just because you happen to have a gap in your afternoon. Assigning a harsh price tag to your time forces you to ruthlessly eliminate the tasks that simply do not justify the cost of your attention. You have your tasks, you have their exact durations. Now, place them on the calendar. This chart illustrates how a typical person's biological energy levels fluctuate. Notice the massive spike in the morning, followed by a sharp dip as the afternoon hits. You must slot your hardest, most cognitively intensive tasks directly into those morning peak energy blocks. Reserve your easier administrative work for the afternoon dip. Set strict start and finish times for these smaller items. From this moment on, you operate by one absolute rule. If it is not on the calendar, it does not exist. By mapping your tasks to your physical state, you entirely remove decision fatigue. The calendar dictates exactly how your energy will be deployed before you even wake up. Look at the difference. You started with a stressful, disorganized wish list. You now possess an airtight battle plan. It comes down to a simple truth. If you cannot establish control over a basic piece of paper on your wall, you will not establish control out in the real world. The ancient texts compared time to a galloping horse. It does not wait for you to feel motivated, and it certainly does not stop for you to figure out your schedule.
Lock in your commitment right now. Go to the comments and declare that you will treat your next 30 minutes as if they are worth more than 10,000 rupees. When you stop tracking tasks and start commanding your time, it ceases to be a resource that slips away and becomes the tool that secures your daily success.